then Thomas.
Thomas Parker.
Your brother-in-law.
Yeah. You remember him, don't you? That was Janice's husband.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He died
Yeah.
over on Highway
They don't have
905.
Yeah.
He was living in that trailer park on 905.
Well, I know he used to live right side of y'all. I mean, not too
Yeah.
far, right there.
Yeah.
That probably was where Janice met him at.
Oh, yeah.
But anyhow, me and him, we did. Both of us were working at the Welcome Center.
Mm-hmm.
He was working at the Welcome Center too. So one weekend he kept talking about this, talking about that, you know. And he went to the military. I didn't do it. I didn't go to the military. Stayed up there 3 days. He says, "Let's go join the Merchant Marine." I said, "Okay. We'll go join the Merchant Marine." So me and him, we went to Charleston. Boy, we got on one of the ships up out there, and we looked at it, you know, and the guys was on there, man. They looked like they hadn't taken a bath in a month, and they'd be greasy, long hair, blowing what I got there. And good, Lord of mercy. So we went up there and talked with the captain, wherever we were. We wanted to give us a job. He said, "Y'all have any experience?" No. They went to Harvard, neither one of them.
If they hadn't, y'all would have been gone.
We'd been gone.
Y'all would have been a ship hand,
Yeah.
deck hand.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd been gone, buddy. I said, let's go. That was in 1968, I believe, or 67. We was going to go. See, we was going to take a 6-month cruise, see. And come back with a lot of money and spend it, and then go again.
Yeah, it must have been 57 there. 50.
No, just 60.
60?
67, I think. Thomas had already been to the military.
Huh? Yeah, Tom.
Yeah. I don't believe him and Janet was living together at that time.
They give him a discharge. They flying him back overseas or something underneath. Claimed he seen oil coming from one of the engines, and it took. They had to hold him down and on the plane.
Had to hold who down?
Thomas,
For why?
because he was about crazy anyway. And
They took me so bad then.
see, he was over there and had the raft shot out from under him on one of them rivers over in Germany.
That's Janice's husband that died.
Yeah,
That's Terry's dad.
Carrie's daddy and Claudette, Cindy, and Coleman. And Thomas, Larry was Cecilia and Glenn's daddy.
I can't keep up with all of them. We got a lot of cousins. You got a lot of nieces and nephews, don't you, Uncle Louis?
I got a lot of cousins all over the world. I ran into one time up there in the mountains. Up in Kinder, North Carolina. I didn't even know her. And come find out she was my cousin. Everywhere I go, even go down to Florida one time and run into somebody or another down there at Okeechobee Lake.
Yeah.
They everywhere.
So Uncle Bill calls you often?
Not lately, he hadn't called me. He used to call me pretty often. A lot of times he didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He was out there sometimes.
What you reckon caused that?
I think
Oxycontin.
Yeah.
So that was his main...
You remember.
I remember vaguely.
You remember moving them? That time we moved them and he claimed that somebody had stole his pictures.
Yeah.
And they was right there
And I'll tell
inside
you
the
what
building.
Yeah.
That boy could swim.
Uncle Bill?
Yes.
Yeah, he could swim.
He could swim that water away, and you wouldn't see him till you got on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the military. He was in the Air Force.
Air Force.
I remember now.
He's a good swimmer now. Joe could swim, but he couldn't swim like this.
Yeah, Joe pushed me off the wing walk down there at the bridge. He says, if you're going to hang around here, you're going to learn how to swim. Boy, I was going down. I didn't know how to swim.
Oh, God.
And I started moving my hand, man. I said, I can't be doing this. Went down there to the bottom. And so I come up to the top. But he didn't push
I
me
haven't seen
off.
Joe in a while. He's still in Charleston.
Yeah, Somerville. I hadn't seen him either. He mad at me about the wheel, Mama's wheel.
Well,
Why would he be mad at you? I don't understand that.
Because he thought that he was appropriate on there at the beach. Grandmother
no property, man.
grandmother was going to give him.
That's just burns me up how the family, you know what I mean? Be happy for one another, and, you know, that's the way I look at it. But,
Well, see, Grandmother had told him that she would give him a lot.
yeah.
But they never did. He might have surveyed the thing or something, I don't know, but they never did go through with the paperwork.
Yeah.
And then the land went to Mama.
Yeah.
You know, and it was, Mama didn't know anything about Joe and Grandmother.
So Uncle Joe expects you to give him a piece of the lot over there or
He
something?
thought that house was it. Is what Mama had intended.
Sounds like everybody seems like the house was theirs, don't they? I thought it was mine. I really did. I thought Grandma was going to leave it to me, Uncle Lewis.
Cheryl Lynn said it was her house.
I thought you were going to leave it to me.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad you got it though, Uncle Lewis.
Ain't much to it.
Because I guarantee you, Daddy probably would have sold it. I don't know now. I don't
Money's
know.
right, he will.
That's what I'm saying.
Sold it. You talking about his second
Evelyn.
wife.
Evelyn would have sold it.
That,
Yeah.
that red-headed woman.
She is a number.
His daddy wound it up with nothing down there.
He ain't got nothing now.
He was living in
Did you-
Horn's Horseborn one time.
How long ago was that?
At Horn.
Um,
Before he'd moved